It's Berlin, 1 round and 4 deals game. A cheap game, cheap and quick. And I see 2 brown belts with us and 1 green. Green is to my left. Now it's some chow hand. Very possibly some mixed shifted chows. 5, 6, 7. Huh. Mixed shifted chows. But maybe mixed triple chow. I don't have any good plan, but maybe it will be mixed triple chow 6, 7, 8, for example. Or I can take anything around 8 cracks or 8 dots, and it will be something like mixed shifted chows. 5, 6, 7 bams, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. Or it can be some all types. I didn't consider all types before taking this white dragon, but now I can think about it. I don't want to wait for 2 dots anyway, but I can wait for... Okay. I can take pang of 6s. I don't hope for 8 bams as well, so I'll be discarding 9 bams now. While collecting all types, you just need one set in every suit and in dragons and winds. He discarded 1 and 4 and took 1 to 3. He had 1, 1, 3, 4, 4, but discarded many good cracks. Maybe he wants something in dots. That's curious. Curious discard, yes. Come on. It's safe anyway. I can take this 3 or 6. I'd better wait in this strong form. Strong by its weightings. Waiting for 3 or 6. But now I take not useful tiles. And nobody discards whites. Second west, maybe I don't need this west at all. It's the first candidate in winds to be discarded. I don't need 9 because I wait for 7 dots anyway. Maybe the player to my right collects mixed straight. And that's why I don't want to discard these bams. Yes. But he may be collecting some outside hand, for example. Maybe mixed triple chow 7, 7, 8, 9, but not likely, I think. 4 bams is safe. Okay. Yes. Does he need 9, 8? No. Maybe he has. Maybe he has 1, 7, 8, 9 chow and he doesn't need another. Because he waits for some wind, or maybe he waits for some terminal tile like 9 bams, for example. something like it. Ones discarded 3 times. No, he doesn't need one. And he doesn't need one cracks as well. But really he may wait for any tile. If he has 7, 8, 9 cracks, mixed triple chow, he can be waiting for anything. Good, I improved my waiting. I take this 7, yes, but if I take 7 or 4, what I'll discard? What I'll discard, yes? East or south? East or south? Aha, that was mixed straight finally. Good. Not a very expensive hand and not from me. Now I try to take this hand possibly, but what can I do? 1, 2, 3. It's likely 2, 3, 4 cracks, 3, 4, 5 dots, 4, 5, 6 bams. One variant. Or 1, 2, 3 cracks, 4, 5, 6 bams, 7, 8, 9 dots. But I don't have anything in that, anything good in upper dots. Yes, anyway, I need this chow. I don't need 5, 6, 7. I need it in this variant. But I'd rather hope to collect. No, I'd rather hope to collect mixed straight because it costs 8 points and I don't depend on pair. If I collect mixed shifted chows, I'd better get rid of these norths because they don't give me a good pair. 2. No. I'd better wait for 1 cracks or 1 bams for a pair then. 3. Okay, let's discard 7 as long as I don't need it. I don't think about chicken hand because 1, 2, 3 will be both mixed double chow and shot straight. If I take something 2, 3 bams, something like another 3, will I be able to collect? No, sorry. I had to discard 1 firstly, but anyway, I don't need this form. I don't need this form at all. 1, 2, 3. Bams. I'd better wait for some good dots. I see 2 sevens already on the table. 7 dots here and here. That's interesting. If I take 6 cracks from this card, I'll be able to collect chicken hand. Ah, here it is. Okay. I'd better wait for six cracks and the last 6 dots or 9 dots. And who can give me? That's interesting. I can take 8 or 6 now. What about 8s? 1, 2, 3. 3 8s on the table already. And 1 6. And 1 9 dots. So if I want to collect mixed straight, I'd better wait for 6. The opposite player collects all types, and she doesn't need cracks anymore. She waits for some dragon, maybe green. Possibly she needs green. And we don't know which dots she needs. She discarded 9, she discarded 6. Maybe she needs some lower tiles. She doesn't need white. Good. Maybe somebody will give me 5. I can't. No, not 7s. It's the third 7 on the table. Yes, I can't take pang of 7s. 6. She discarded it. How that happens? She discarded this 6. No. Very weird. Even brown belts play some weird things. Come on. The last 6 cracks left in the game. Too bad. Okay. Let's wait for this last 6. I believe that nobody needs it. Last 6 was in the wall. Well, lucky player to my left. Pure shifted chows she took from the player whom she fed the previous deal. And it's interesting now. I can think about some chows, but I need firstly something in BAMs. Good. So I'll discard 1 cracks, very possibly, or no, I don't need this 2. It will be either mixed triple chow 4 5 6 if I take 5, sorry, if I take 5 dots and 6 cracks, and of course I'll be waiting for 5 bams. Or it can be mixed shifted chows, 2 3 4 dots, 3 4 5 cracks, 4 5 6 bams. I can declare pang of 1s or pang of 9s and discard 2. I can discard 2, but well, let's do this. Anyway, I can wait for 6 cracks even if I take No, I don't have a good pair for pure straight. Maybe if I leave these two dots, it could be pure straight, but not now. It's just more wise to concentrate on mixed shifted chows. And I see that the player to my left collects cracks. That also can tell about her plans for cracks. Well, now I'm waiting for 3 for mixed shifted chows. What about 6? Concealed hand all chows? No, 6 I can take from the wall only. Ouch. 2 3s melded. Third 3 is in my hand, so I can win with the last 3 only. Or with the last 6 cracks from this card, or with 6 from the wall. 6 from the wall will be fully concealed hand, 4 points. All chows, another 2 points. Shot straight and mixed double chow 4 5 6. This will be my 8 points from the wall, so I'll take... No. I'll take 48 points. The player to my left collects lower tiles, and the opposite player collects some mixed shifted chows, possibly. I believe that... great. Very nice. She waited for 4 bams, not for 7. She couldn't take 7. Luckily, I took this hand from the wall, even not a small fan, not a misere, but really real, so to say, mixed shifted chows, main fan. And now I think about mixed triple chow 789, or you need not forget about mixed shifted chows 567, 678, 789. I take this. Luckily I picked this 9 bams. And now I can only wait for 7 cracks and 7 dots. That's it, okay. I'd better wait for some bams, I believe. Maybe I'll declare a pang of 6s. Maybe I'll declare a pang of 4s. Mix triple chow. Costs 8 points, so it doesn't need special things. Another plan is that the opposite player win from the player to my left, for example. She'll hardly get to the first place from this card, but she'll prevent the player to my left from winning. 7. Huh, she didn't take this 7. Maybe she already has 7, 8, 9 and doesn't need. 4, 5, 6. 1, 6 melded. The player to my right collects pure straight and bams. That's interesting. What can I do then? She hardly needs 2. It's him. He hardly needs 2, but what about my 6s and my 4s? 5 cracks. She wants mixed shifted chows. What? What? She took 5 and discarded 5. How that happens? How people can play this way, I don't understand. Another my 7. Maybe she wants some melded hand, but why? Why would anyone try melded hand when you can win with fully concealed hand, like I won in the previous deal? Yes, I take it. And I riskily discard 5. Okay, it passed. 8 cracks is not mine. 7 is mine. But maybe... I'm waiting for the last 7 cracks then. For the last 7 cracks. And the player to my left waits for some tile ensues. She can't win from the wall. She can't win from the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 7, 8. She doesn't have any chow combination in her hand, so she can win from discard only. She can win from discard and she doesn't need 7. But somebody can wait for 4. No. Well, as long as we see... great. Very nice. He discarded 3 7s. Let's see. Last tile I collected also, of course. Mixed triple chow, known as last tile edge weight. The player to my right was waiting for 4 or 5 bams to make pure straight, or for 4 cracks to make mixed straight, but he discarded good pairs. He could discard 1 cracks. He could hold 2 7s in his hand and wait for 4. Yes, it's mixed straight, it's not as expensive as pure straight, but he didn't take any 5, any 4. Why would he waited? He just wanted an expensive hand. Well, she fed into my hand this 7. That's what happens when you try to be greedy to make more points. This plan was for something like punks, but maybe with waiting for the last 7. You see, the last 7 was discarded too soon for her. for the player to my opposite. And she could win if she would take... Why she discarded? If she would take 7 and discard 3, she could win with the last 7. It could be last tile. Pang of Dragons, totally 6 points already. 9. Pang of Terminals, 7 points. And 1 Voided Suit, 8th point. She could win with the last 7 from discard. If she would have a pair in dots or in cracks to provide 1 Voided Suit. And the player to my left waited for 6 BAMs. She discarded 9, 5. Well, I'd leave 9 BAMs in her place. If I were her, I'd leave 9, because 9 is more likely to be discarded. But she discarded 1 9. Sorry, she discarded 1 9 for me, and I discarded 1 9 for the player to my right. Well, maybe she planned to leave something else in her hand. 3 is not very useful because only 1 3 left in the game. But maybe she could wait for something better than 6 BAMs. 6 BAMs was in the hand of the player to my right as well. Okay, I got 2 good hands here. Thanks all.